Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. I probably should say welcome back to our Union Max Difficulty campaign on Grand Tactician Civil War. This is episode number 7, and in the time in between the last episode and this one, I have been doing some thinking about our projects that we're working on. Yes, I do, while I drive my truck around, think about this game. Try and make some form of plans. In terms of our projects, what I was waiting to do was organization reform. We're pretty close to it. That would give us the core system. But also, I've been thinking that right now cavalry reform, so we can have up to 2,500 in cavalry corps, or cavalry brigade, sorry. And also there's cavalry carbines. We need to do something about our weapons in general. Right now we're using basically Cletus's homemade muskets and muzzle loaders and black powders. We really need to upgrade this. We could get machine guns. Well, that's something to consider. Medium range carbines. That might not be a bad idea. Well, the range cannot match that of modern rifle muskets. The rate of fire is much higher. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the cavalry reform for our first one. That's going to basically wipe out whatever else we were going to be doing. Reborn muskets, old and obsolete, but they're better than nothing. That's not exactly a ringing endorsement. Trade warfare, weapons production, all that stuff is what I have to really work towards here. British rifles, the Enfield, Austrian rifles, the Lorenz, those would be nice to have too. British artillery. We could do cast artillery, which gives 12-pound Napoleon. And the James rifle. So, we're going to do those two right now. And I don't think it tells me how long it is. Oh, it was finished. Alright. So we do have, I'm assuming we're going to have very soon some new cavalry weapons. So if we can take a look here, we have nothing just yet about our artillery. They've got the 6-pound field gun, which is 1,523 yards with a poor accuracy, 3 rounds per minute. We've got 16, 19, 3 rounds per minute. We could upgrade these guys to, well, there's only 5, so we can upgrade them. Alright. The other thing I was thinking about was, well, my ground forces are moving into position here, which is a good thing. We do have a Confederate force somewhere in Pennsylvania we're going to have to deal with. We've got 3 armies converging on them. The Army of New England right now is moving south to aid with the situation along the border of Virginia here. McClellan is right now building a supply depot. That's, what's it say, 18 days. This looks like where the Confederates might be hanging out. Yeah, they're up there. We just retook Harrisburg, or we're in the process of retaking Harrisburg. Just the fact that the Confederates booked all the way around and came down and took Harrisburg, it's a little embarrassing. But we're going to fix that. We're going to have the Army of New York under John Reynolds come in and deal with that situation down there. We don't want them routing around in our rear. So McClellan's building his fort. Department of Pennsylvania under Robert Patterson is in the area here. Irving McDowell right now, somehow he's in a battle of Leesburg, I guess. But we did just have a battle down in this area, and they kind of skunked us pretty good. Despite the fact that we had the numerical advantage. McDowell is hurting. So we're going to need the Department of Pennsylvania to come over this way to deal with whatever they have messing around down here. 21,000, actually 16,000, and 23,000. So they're pretty powerful down in the Virginia area and growing. So plans for McClellan once he gets his supply depot built, move him to Wheeling, then Grafton. I think if we take Charleston down here, this is West Virginia. Out in the Midwest, the Army of Indiana under Charles Sanford is also building a supply depot. He has 23 days until that's complete. We have a pretty sizable Confederate force here. 15,000 in Clark's Corps. The Army of Kentucky, I guess, doesn't have that many. 24,000. Although it says 0. We'll just go with the assumption that they have 24,000 men. So that's about 40,000. And he's sitting on 27,468 right now. Also out here we got the Army of the Tennessee, 13,000. We have these two armies out here that were, I do believe their Western Army has a strength of 400. And the Missouri State Guard is 5,000. Harney's Department of the West is 24,452 strong. And I think the best course of action for him right now is to sit tight. See what these guys do out here. And then deal with these guys up here. Overall, what I want to do is I want to get enough of a solid front line going that I can push down south as well as into Virginia. We take a look at our front line right now. First order of business is to get this red blob taken care of. Then we can start moving south. The other thing I was thinking about was forming up a either army or corps if we have it by then, or several corps even, and sending them on an amphibious assault mission, possibly somewhere down in the south. I don't think the AI would see that one coming if we were to send them down to, say, Savannah, and send them into Savannah. We may have to deal with forts down there, Fort Pulaski, but if we can do an end around on them, we do have Fort Sumter, Robert Anderson. They're still holding on. They made quite a name for themselves with how they withstood the assault. But that's it going forward. I know some people aren't going to agree with everything I'm doing. Some people might. But we're going to do it, and we're going to see how it is. So main goal here is to possibly get another army out here and either 1 or 2 corps, once they're available, send them on an end around down into the Savannah area. And when I do that, I want to have enough of a presence in this area to either push down, or if these guys out here are doing okay, come around to Mobile and push up, as well as pushing down. So we'll have to see how things go and play it by ear, I guess. I've got plans. I'm not sure how successful those plans are going to be, but got to have a plan, right? So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode. Right, the Army of New York is driving off Ferguson's Corps and Hampton's division up here. I don't want them to get too far down here. Let's... What are we up against? 25,000. 9,000. I could click on them. On Reynolds. I don't want them to get too far north, though. I don't want the Reynolds to just sit there. Hancock, you got to get your readiness up before you can do anything here. Robert Patterson's at his destination. We're fully in the midst of all of this. 68. Johnson's Corps. $22,000. We're gonna pull you up. Try and get him into position here to do something with Irvin McDowell. Glorious victory at Leesburg. Porterfield's Corps fleeing in panic. Battle of Leesburg has ended with the Porterfield's Corps retreating in panic. Enemy reportedly suffered 1,364 with 160 killed. 470 enemy soldiers have been captured and taken to our POW camp. So I guess we won that one. It was a good thing. Now they're coming back down. Let's get you up here and deal with this. That's an army. Alright, Reynolds is at his destination. There's these guys down here screwing around again. Okay. Get down there and do something about it, Reynolds, please. I mean, they are kind of in New York, I think. Pretty sure this is New York. Oh, it's still Pennsylvania. Where's New York start? Yeah, it's up here. I guess this is a southern tier. Maybe we should build a prison in Elmira. Where's Elmira? I think right here. Oh, there we go. Maybe we'll build a prison in Elmira. Muddy roads in New York. Never. Alright, Hampton is running. Alright, how you doing, McClellan, with this? Not gonna show me. Ferguson's withdrawing. Union issues bonds. Right, so he's leaving now. He was messing with our supply depot here. Reynolds is in position. He's repairing the supply depot now. Alright, well, I'm going to cut here, and when something happens, there should be something over here. Really like McDowell to get his readiness up before we go into any type of action down here. Army of New England needs to get their readiness up as well. But anyway, I'll be back when something happens. Alright, so I did move Harney east to deal with the Confederates that were over here. I left St. Louis wide open for the 500 troops that were of the Confederacy out there. But we are now going to do battle with Johnson Haygood and his 12,366 men. Once again, we've got the advantage numbers-wise. Our morale doesn't look to be the best, but we're going to do this. Battle of Vandalia. Vandalia, Illinois, August 8th, 1861. All right, here we are on the start of day 2. We've redeployed. I've got my artillery right here in the middle. Right by this little church here. They're either in range or very close to being in range, so I'm assuming if I move them up a little bit into this field, we can probably hit them pretty good. We've got one division on our left. Ward's division of 6,000 men. Give them long-range fire. We're going to bring them around like this and hit them from this side of the stream. Stockton's going to move right up the middle with his almost 9,000. Go long range with you. And long range with you. Lion and Stockton are going to move in tandem basically up. I'm going to try and keep him out of the swamp as best I can. It's really dark so far, so that is where we stand when we push play. I'm assuming the first action is going to be our artillery opening up. They're out in this area over here. So, there we go. Artillery is opening up. I'm gonna move them up over here. Get these guns up on this fence line. Them up over here. All right, let's get you moving up over here. First Division. I'm up on this fence here. Right, Lion. Bring you up like that. Start moving our forces forward. Our cavs off in the back. We're off here. Just trying to figure out what to do with my cav here. Alright, so our forces are moving forward. So should be able to see what we're up against here fairly soon. 2,500. Buckner Senior's got 2,300. Looks like there's an artillery battalion right here. Our guys are opening, or let's have these two counter battery fire. Maybe move my cav over here to support. Yeah, let's have you come over here. Kind of surprised they're this far forward, actually. If I could get some skirmishers out in these trees, we could hit them from the side. Catch some skirmishers here. Skirmishers out. Have you form up over here. I do tend to kind of use my skirmishers as additional. I see where you're going. I'm going to go after that artillery in the rear there. Actually got quite a bit of artillery. Try and keep them under cover a little bit here. Let's have this brigade out front instead of in the rear. $2,800, wow. He's not bad either. Get you moved up a little bit. On our 2 artillery battalions that are ordered to counter battery fire out on this, out in front here. Get you moved up. Gonna move our larger battery, or our larger battalion, brigade, move him up. All right, let's move you up. All right, we got some cavalry over here. I want my skirmishers to focus on the artillery up here. Oh, they're just out of range. Move you up on this road. All right, we're moving up on them. And we still got some brigades that are moving into position here. Get you up in reserve. Let's make sure everyone's moving up so they can engage. Get you up here behind our skirmishers. Feeling they're not going to last very long. Just going to keep moving them around so they can hit the artillery in the rear over here. Get this down to normal speed. And I really don't want them trying to go toe-to-toe with the full brigade here. Get you moved up a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. Just a look at the rear back there. We do have quite a bit back here. I don't think my cav's going to be able to cross over that stream. Get them up over here. I may dismount them and use them to hit this artillery over here. You moved up. We causing any damage here to Kemper's battery? Got some pretty sizable brigades out here, that's for sure. I don't know if I want them running way out there like that. Fully expect this brigade to turn to wipe out my poor skirmishers here. Hit him. All right, 1.2% to our 0.4%. All right, our artillery is firing pretty good. All right, that skirmisher's unit's broken. Quality of our weapons is just horrible. We'll have you come over here. You guys are probably taking a lot of fire right to the face here. And we still got these 3 brigades back here we can call on. Get them up on the front. And then you, First Brigade, I'm going to bring you out over here. It looks like we're doing a number on their artillery over here. We'll keep moving up. Skirmishers in the rear. Like they're firing right on our cav here. Guys, these 2 detachments haven't broke yet. Well, as I say that, Pickett's battery, huh? All right. All right, we're engaged all across the front line. It looks like they finally turned on us here. Doesn't look like we're doing the damage on their right that I want to see. Charge skirmishers. Charge right in there. Take some shot right to the face. Don't seem to want to charge. Better do something before they fire into your... They're not even shooting at it. I guess they... They turn to face the cav. Makes sense. Oh, let's get your 2,100 men up on the line. Get you guys dismounted. Right, something like that. Here, just hit him. $2,800 men. Uh-oh. Emil Carter's taking a lot of losses here. Get you up here. have him rally. I don't want you to go up too far, Morris. Oh, they're leaving. Alright, I'll keep going. They're gonna leave. We'll just go after them, I guess. You mount back up. Right there we had a 4th Brigade broke. That brigade's about to break. These guys are turn to face them. And have you move out over here. Get our commanders moved up a little bit here. Guns are firing away. Right, they're firing on Hayes' detachment. Dismounted. At here, 13.9 to 4.5. Bring you up. I want you to hit that artillery there. Then you come over and face these guys here. Minty, get your guys up there. Get the rest of our cav mounted up. Mounted up and moved over. Artillery's holding on for dear life here. Pickett's battery again. McClaw's battery. Looks like they're mounting some type of counteroffensive over here. Kind of hoping this, there we go. And we'll have you come in on this cav. Everyone's shooting at McClaws here. Right, then we'll have you turn to face Randall. Morris, let's bring you up. Right, enemy is retreating. Right, 47 minutes. Cause as much casualties as we can as they go. Right, let's keep hitting them. If we can't take out all of their artillery. I don't think we're going to get up to a major victory in this one, but that is okay. Alright, we'll keep hitting them. Meanwhile, the rest of our guys stay in the background. Alright. Are they forming up again? They just haven't moved. I don't even see them. Alright. Okay, we took all of their guns. There we go. I was looking at the wrong side there. Was just a minor victory, but that's okay. Alright, Army of Tennessee fleeing in panic. Colonel Ward becomes a national hero. 290 killed, 386 captured, 419 enemy soldiers have been captured and taken to our POW camps. 194 were killed. Mediocre supply situation, so there's that. I'm going to take a look at his army here. Can't take a look at his army, I guess. Right, Harney, I'm going to promote you, buddy. You did a pretty good job. Ward, getting a promotion too. See what we can do about upgrading these guys. Still don't have enough. So, alright. I kind of want to see where these guys go before I call the episode to a close here. We'll move things along. See if they, they're retreating further into our territory. Maybe they'll come down and leave. Head down here. 3 state guards look like they're kind of holding firm. Alright, so they are moving out. Let's see what we have in terms of our supply depot here. 8 days. I'm gonna pause this real quick. That should be McClellan. The construction of Fort Sumter in the state of South Carolina has been completed. Okay. Take a look at Fort Sumter. Let's go garrisons. Turn that off. Just go garrisons. Fort Sumter. They have nothing. I'm going to promote you to a colonel. And then I think... what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 3... so we can't. Fort Sumter Garrison from Connecticut, Illinois. Try and find someone somewhat close down there. Oh, look at all these volunteers we have out in New York, and wow. Tennessee will have to work here. Give you 1,500. All right. There we go. Only 8 days to completion for that. McClellan. 3 days. That's not bad. And then he can move on to Wheeling. Then we're going to have to deal with all this over here. Right, 21,000 there. 21,000. 20,000. So 60. Yeah, 66,000. And we've got 18,000 under Patterson. They double our numbers, so Army of New England's going to have to actually, both these guys are probably going to have to move down to assist. He's got to stay there to keep taking let's get you moving here. You are needed on the front line, sir. Reynolds, get your men moving. Then he can move down. He's going to start taking these territories, like I said. But that's going to be for a future episode. If you liked episode number 7, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section below. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button to follow along if you'd like to, that would be great. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of these awesome episodes. Promise the lawnmower isn't running in the background during all of them. And we'll see you for the next episode. Jay76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.